talk about being a giver. Raise your hand if you're a giver. I know I'm a giver. But are you a giver for real though? Check this out. What's a giver to you? What's a giver? I'll make it easy for you. What's a taker? Who in your life is a taker? Is it you that's the taker? Are you a taker? Think about it like that. Maybe you can contrast it on that spectrum. Who's a taker? And then think about, are you truly a giver? Think about it like this too. You call yourself a giver. What are you giving back to the world? Think about it like that. What are you putting back in the world? What are you putting back in the earth? That's a seed and you can yield a harvest. Think about that. What can you harvest based on the seeds that you have planted? Now let's get thinking, okay? What can you really think about that you can harvest from the seeds you planted? Think about your day-to-day, I guess, your day-to-day conversations. Your day-to-day conversations. What are those like? How you talk at work? How you talk at school? Is it fruitful? Is it seed that can bless somebody's life instead of curse somebody's life? Come on now. Are you a giver? How's your relationships? How's your relationships? Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest ones. How's your relationships with God? How's your relationship with God? How's your spiritual walk going? Yeah. How's your relationship with your husband? How's your relationship with your wife? With your girlfriend or boyfriend? How's that relationship going? You got children? How's that relationship going? That's a big relationship. That's a very important relationship because what you plant into the children, you'll get a harvest. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of what. And especially what you water those seeds with. I know by experience that what you plant in a child and what you water it with will yield two different things. You can plant seeds of faith. You can plant a solid foundation. But if you water it with negative words, if you water it with trauma, if you water it with abuse, if you water it with neglect, that seed will yield something other than what you intended. Oh, my child had a foundation in the church. But what did they see you doing outside of the church? Okay, let's say you don't go to church. Okay. Oh, my child seen me work hard and give back to such and such's organization and charity. But you abused their mother. You disrespected their father. What you expect him to do? See, that whole cliche saying, do as I say, not as I do, ain't working with kids. It didn't work with me. It ain't gonna work with these kids. They're gonna do what they see you do. Flat out. They watching us. They watching us more than Big Brother watching us. For your relationships, watch these children. Watch what you put into them. I know. I got a few difficult children, a few challenging children. I don't call them bad no more. I never really did. A lot of parents call their children bad. You know, what is bad? Food goes bad. Food goes bad. Some decisions can be bad. You gonna off-right tell a children just off-rip, hey, you bad? What type of seed is that? What you expect them to do with that? Besides, act the way you've spoken to their life. Bad. Watch what you say. Or rip your tongue out your mouth. Nah, don't rip your tongue out your mouth. You got too much life to speak. But watch what you say. Especially to these children. Are you a giver? Are you a giver for real? Or are you a taker? What type of seeds do you sow when you in the workplace? Yeah, when you at school, when you out in the public. Somebody walk past you, hey, how you doing? And you just, don't talk to me. Are you glad you're alive? If you're not glad you're alive, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're able to watch this, to hear this. Because guess what? Because you can hear this and because you can see it, it's a gift. But you mad. Listen, I ain't discounting what you mad about. What you mad about is probably valid. I'm not saying it's not valid, but look here. Because you woke up, that's a gift. You opened your eyes, that's a gift. You don't know how to make your eyes see, but you know how to look around. How do you make your eyes see? You don't know. You can hear my voice. You know you want to hear what I'm saying. You don't know how to make your ears work. It's a gift. You look up, you stretch your arms, yawn, whatever you did. Your limbs work. Those of you that have working limbs, it's a gift. Be thankful. Don't be a taker. Don't take God's glory for granted. Don't take away the simple things. Somebody speak to you, speak back. Hello. Even if you don't feel it, it might help you come out the mood you're in. Come on, you're a giver, right? You a giver, right? You're a giver. I'm speaking in your life, you're a giver. You understand? You're not a taker no more. That I will take from you. You're throwing that out the window. You're a giver now. Yeah? Watch what you say to folks. Watch how you treat these children. And just as important as those two, watch what you say to yourself. Are you a giver for real? Are you a giver for real? What you say to yourself? See, most of us adults, we're doing enough adults in our life to know that, okay, if we have not got over the trauma, yeah, there's some of that bleeds through. But if we've gotten over that trauma and we pretty much master our emotions in that, it's what we're saying and doing to ourselves. Our self-care matters. What are you saying to yourself, bro? What you saying to yourself, sis? Come on now. What you saying to yourself? What you say to yourself matters. Oh, I just can't do it. Oh, I'm a failure. Oh, man, I'm so stupid. Oh, what am I thinking about? Those little seeds matter. You're not stupid. If you were stupid, you probably wouldn't be able to understand what it means to decipher what stupid and smart is. You're at least not that stupid. Let's keep it real. You're a giver, right? Come on now. Quit playing with yourself. Speak good seed into yourself. Speak some affirmations into yourself. I ain't saying going out here worshiping nature and none of that nonsense, but go out here and know who you are. Know whose you are. Speak some life into yourself. A situation you may be used to, you're used to failing all the time. Oh, I'm a failure. You're not a failure. You're just a person that made a mistake and got it wrong because you ain't find the right method yet. The right method is out here. If it ain't meant to be, God will take it away from you. Don't beat yourself up about that. Just keep it pushing. And realize you're going through a journey. You know? You're going through a journey. And you're going to make some mistakes. But speak life into yourself. You know the channel, baby. Speak life. Speak life, man. You got to speak life into yourself. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself. Take this with you. There is no one on earth right now that is going to love and care about yourself as much as you will. Most people don't believe that they should. I'm not saying be self-centered, but you're practicing becoming a giver, and you are a giver, and you will be a giver. So speak good things into yourself as well. Treat yourself good. Treat yourself to some things. Don't just do it for other people. Do it for yourself too. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it. It'll help you get through. But you know me. Or at least you know me a little bit by now. As I preach to you, I preach to myself. Vulnerability is therapy. Peace.